we had a discussion about almost all the things we covered related to the interface concept, right? Okay, we discussed everything related to the interface concept. Have you remembered, right, sir? When we should go for interface, next and after that, what is the difference between extends keyword, what is the difference between extends keyword, next and after that implements keyword, next sir, what is about interface variable, interface variables, and then interface methods we discussed. Next what about naming conflicts, what about naming conflicts, we covered naming conflicts we discussed. Next and after naming conflicts, even we discussed about, have you remember, right, marker interface, just for the interview room sake, marker interface concept we covered. Next and after that, in the 1.8 version, what new features came related to the interface? In the 1.9 version, which one is the private method concept, sir? How you can use inside interface, what is the purpose, and so on, sir. Up to these interface related things already we covered. Next, in the last sessions, abstract modifier. Sir, what is the meaning of abstract class? What is the meaning of abstract class? Next, where you have to provide implementation for that abstract class. Sir, all the rules we discussed are very clearly about abstract modifier, right? Next, even we discussed about, sir, you know, modifiers concept. Even we discussed about modifiers concept, right? Something like public, private, protected, public, private, protected. Like these kind of things also we discussed it, right? Okay, make sure you people should aware. Now from all these things, there is one, sir, there are some exam related possible questions I'm going to discuss, and after completing this, happily we can go for oops concept is the next concept, right? Okay, make sure, sir, here take a bit very special care before going for the bits. There is one small thing I have to explain, sir. Have a look once, sir. Somewhere we covered already this concept. Just observe that, sir. Sir, I have one class is there. Just assume that I have one class is there, sir. Sir, within the class in Java, how many types of variables are allowed? How many types of variables are there? Do you know? 3 types of variables. So from our first classes, have you remembered? Instance variable, static variable, local variable, like I covered. Have you remembered? Remembered, right? Sir, at the first days, at the beginning days, we covered how many types of variables are there? 3 categories: instance variable, static variable, local variable. Right? One point, whether you remembered or not, I don't know. Just let me cross check, sir. Sir, if I declare a variable here, int x is equal to 10, can you please tell what is this variable, sir? This variable is instance variable or static variable? Instance variable. For every object, hey Amit Kumar, instance variable, for every object a separate copy by default will be created. So if you are going to create 10,000 test objects, then 10,000 copies of instance variable will be created. So this is the instance variable, right? Sir, I'm taking one static variable. Static into y is equal to 20, sir. 20. Can you please tell static int y is equal to 20? Can you spell out, sir, this variable, this static variable, sir, how many copies of static variable will be created? Can you please respond? How many copies of static variable will be created? Only one copy at class level, shared by every object of that class. Sir, only one copy at class level and shared by every object of that class, right? Okay, like now if I declare a variable inside a method or inside a constructor or inside a block, this variable is by default considered, yeah, what is this variable, sir? Local variable, right? Regarding this one is the local variable. So in Java, how many types of variables are there? 3 categories, sir: instance variable, static variable, and then what? Local variable, right? Total 3 types of variables by default will be there. Remember that. Next, one more small important twist here. Remember, from where you can access instance variable, from where you can access static variable, from where you can access local variable. Just observe, if the instance variable or static variable declared as the public, if the instance variable or static variable declared as the public, sir, then you can access that instance or static variable from anywhere. Remember this one. If the instance variable declared as the public, then anywhere you can able to access. If the instance variable or static variable declared the private, you are allowed to access only within the current class. Current class, from outside of the class, you are not allowed to access. If the instance or static variable declared as default, regarding what is the meaning of default? If you are not specifying any modifier, it is the default, right? If the instance variable declared the default, can you, sir, where you can access within the current package? Anywhere. If the instance variable declared as protected, then we can access that variable within the current package anywhere, but outside package only in the child classes, and compulsory we should use a child reference only. Somewhere we covered already all these things, right? So now, based on access modifier, now the corresponding scope by default will be there for instance variable and the static variable. Remember that, sir. Instance variable you can access from outside the class, from outside the package, or within the package, no problem at all, sir. Same, because you have that flexibility, because you can have, sir, any modifier you are allowed to use, no restrictions, right? Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Now I have one bigger doubt, sir. Remember this bigger doubt, sir. Sir, what is this variable? Oh, please respond. What is this variable? Local variable, right? Local variable, where we can access? Local variable should be accessed only within the class only. Local variable should be accessed only within the method only, sir. Inside where you declared, within that method only you are allowed to access local variable. Outside of the method you can't access. The scope of local variable is already fixed. Then if I declare local variable as a public, private, protected, default, immediately, default anyway you didn't, sir, public, private, protected explicitly, immediately compiler will give left and right. If I'm trying to declare local variable as a public, compiler will give left and right. What is the reason for that? Is local variable scope is already fixed. Sir, within this one only you have to access. Sir, I'm declaring this one as a public. Immediately compiler will give left and right. Hey, pagal ho gaya. What you are doing? The scope of local variable is already fixed. Why you are declaring this one as the public, man? What is the use of this one? Like immediately compile time error by default we are going to get. Remember that. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Okay. Here just I'm taking Java C test.java. Regarding Java C test.java, immediately compile time error by default. Illegal start of expression public. Sorry, man. Public illegal start. But the same public happily you can use for the instance variable. The same public happily you can use for static variable. You are never going to get any problem at all. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. This point you people should be aware. The only, of course, for local variable scope is already fixed. That's why public, private, protected, default, such a type of terminology not applicable for local variable. By mistake, if you are trying to declare local variable with these modifiers, immediately compile time error we are going to get. The only applicable modifier for local variable is final. The only applicable modifier for local variable is final. Except the final, you are not allowed to use any other modifier. That's all. Clear? Srinivas Reddy, are you able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, now take a bit very special care. Sir, from this with this knowledge, we can solve some possible questions, right? Okay, have a look once. Here, Java source file structure. Here like this I'm taking. So now take a bit special care. Import statements, packages, all the things by default you have already clearly in your mind is there, sir. Sir, question number 1. Given sir, the code fragment from 3 files. Oh, 3 files are available. Salesman.java. Sir, this is salesman is the class. Salesman class is available where, sir? Inside which package? Sales package. Salesman is available. Second one, sir, product. Sir, product is available inside which package, right? Sales.products. Sales.products, public class product. Okay, like that. Now, package market. Oh, different package market. Sir, here line 1 is there. Public class market. Inside market, I'm using salesman, I'm using product. Now the question here is, take very special care. Which code fragment when inserted at line 2 enables the code to compile? Oh, if you want to use salesman and product in this program, which import statements we require to use? Okay, make sure, sir. Now my doubt is, salesman class is available inside which package? Array salesman class is available inside which package? Sales package. Correct or not? In the sales package, we have salesman class is there. Next, in the sales package, there is one more sub package is available. What is that sub package? Right? Products. In the products, there is a sub package class is available. Product class. Remember, sir. That's all. This is the folder structure of this. Salesman class is available inside sales package. Product class is available inside sales.products. Now, if you want to use a salesman in our market class, which import is required? If you want salesman, just you can write import sales.salesman or import sales.start. By default is going to work. If you want to use product, can you please tell which import statement is required? Remember, which import statement is required? Somewhere recovered. Sir, if you are importing a package, import sales.start. Okay, all classes and interfaces present inside sales package by default available, but not sub package classes. Are you getting? But not sub package classes. Remember, if you want to use a sub package class, present inside sub package, compulsory we require to write import statement until sub package level. Compulsory we require to write import statement until sub package level. Mandatory, right? Clear? Yes. Are you able to understand? Sir, this knowledge is more enough. Can you please tell what is the answer by default we are going to get, sir? So here, which code fragment? Import sales.star is the first option. Import java.sales.product.star. Oh, second option. Import sales. Next, import sales.products. Third one. Import sales.star, import products.star. Okay. Import sales.star, import sales.products.star. Which one is the correct answer? Can you please respond? Which one is the correct answer? Just now I told. Okay, make sure E itself is the correct answer. Right? E itself is the correct answer, because the reason is, sir, import sales.star. If I use import sales.star, only salesman is available, but not sub package class product. So that's why first one is the wrong. Second ones are completely wrong. Sir, sales is not available inside Java. Java.sales.products.star meaningless. Next, third one, import sales. Sir, sales is the package. After package, .star must be required. So it is the misuse of syntax. Okay, misuse of syntax. Can you please tell D? Import sales.star, excellent. But product.star. Sir, product is not a direct package. This product is available inside sales. That's why sales.product, like we require to take. That's why it is the wrong. Sir, obviously, which one is the correct answer? Oi, which one is the correct answer? Hey, respond, man. Which one is the correct answer? Compulsory, we should go for E. Any explanation is required? Oi, any explanation is required? Observe. A small point they are asking, sir. Whenever we are importing a package, all classes and interfaces available in that package by default available, but not the sub package classes. Okay, remember, if you want to use a sub package class, compulsory we require to go for import statement until sub package level. Remember. Okay, sir, what is the next question, sir? That's why E is the correct answer. So remaining, it's a very easy. Sir, how import sales.star? Shruti, I didn't get you. Can you please tell? Import sales.star, because in the sales package, salesman is already there. If you are using sales.star, automatically salesman is available. Okay, salesman. So to make salesman available, this one is required. Next, to make product is available, this one must be required. Shruti, Are you able to understand? Yeah. Are you able to understand? Okay. Can I go to the next one? There is no response. Okay. Now, sir, what is the next question? Consider the code. I have one package is there, pack one, public class A, int P, private int Q, protected int R, public int S. Oh, sir, all modifiers we use. It is related to the modifiers question. All modifiers we use it, sir. Sir, now tester.java. Package pack2. Sir, this is the different package. Import pack1.a, correct? I'm taking import pack1.a. Public class test extends A. Oh, sir, take very special care. Public class test extends A. Sir, do you know it is the child class of A, but this child class is available inside different package. Observe that. Now, A obj is equal to new tester. A obj is equal to new tester. Sir, A means parent or child? Array, A means parent or child? Parent. Tester means child. Oh, parent reference and the child object. Are you getting? Parent reference and the child object. Sir, here you people should have clarity. One important point already I covered. Sir, first one, here just observe public members, no restriction, anywhere you can access. No restriction, anywhere you can access. Either parent reference, child reference, no restrictions at all. Private members, we are allowed to access only current class. Outside the class, you can't access. Public, private. Next, default member, default member within the current package you can access, but outside the package, sorry man, not possible within the package. Next, if you use a protected, oh, almost have you remembered, right? That day we spent 1 hour just only for this bleedy keyword. Have you remembered, right? Just for the sake of protected, almost 1 hour we discussed it, right? So now protected, where we can access protected means within the current package, anywhere. Regarding within the current package, anywhere. Okay, but outside package only in the child classes. Correct or not? Only in the child classes. Sir, have you remembered one more important point I covered? Compulsory and compulsory. Please guys, compulsory we should use. We should use child reference only. Parent reference cannot be used to access protected members from outside package, but happily you can use a child reference, no problem at all. Okay, remember. Now can you please have a look once? Of course, child reference and its subtypes also. Subtypes is also child only. That's why no problem at all. Now parent reference by using object, by using obj, we can access P and S. By using object obj, we can access P and S. Sir, P means default member. Sorry, no, wrong answer. By using obj, we can access only S. Sir, P you can't access, Q you can't access, next R you can't access, because the reason is it's the protected. We should use child reference only, but you use the parent reference. Public int yes. Sir, by using obj, we can access only yes. By using obj, we can access R and S. Sorry, R you can't access, because the reason is we are using parent reference. If it's the child reference, acceptable. By using obj, we can access P, R, S. Sir, can you please tell which one is the correct answer? Oi, respond man, which one is the correct answer? B. B itself is the correct answer. Sir, remember, let me repeat once again, 1 minute. Sir, protected members from outside package, we can access only in the child classes, and the compulsory we should use child reference only. Parent reference cannot be used to access protected members from outside package. Clear? Okay, that's all. This is. What is the next one, sir? Which of the following code fragments are valid? Sir, abstract keyword, like they are asking, sir. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Which of the following code fragments are valid? Is it valid or invalid? I will give left and right. Each and every person you have to analyze and then let me tell. So analyze and then please tell the answer. Public abstract class test. Public void M1, public void M2. Can you please tell valid or invalid? Invalid. Invalid. Compiler will give left and right. What is the reason for that? You know, sir, you are telling that this method not having the body. If a method not having the body, compulsory should be declared as abstract. Where you declare this one as abstract? Where you declare this one as abstract? Invalid. Invalid. That's why first one is invalid, sir. If you don't want to provide body for any method, compulsory that method should be declared as abstract. That's all. This is the first one. Okay, so that's why it is the invalid syntactical mistake, sir. Sir, can you please tell second one? Is it valid or not? Okay, sir, here have you observed? Compiler will give left and right. Compiler will give left and right. Observe that first possibility compile error right. Okay, missing method body are declared abstract. Missing method body are declared abstract. Sir, what is the next? Can you please tell is the second one valid or invalid? Yo, same reason. You are not providing implementation body, then how where is the abstract? Where is the abstract? Same reason, right? Third one, can you please tell is it valid or not? Third one, valid or not? Yes, because the reason is yes. Here see, abstract, no problem, no issue. You are providing the body, that's why no problem at all this. Next, if a class contain at least one abstract method, compulsory class should be declared as abstract. Excellent. All the things are perfectly valid. Happily the code is going to compile, no problem at all. Are you getting? Sir, this one is the valid option. Can you please observe last one, sir? Last one. Is it valid or invalid? Ayo, is it valid or invalid? What mistake we are doing? What mistake you are doing? Sir, you are telling that it is abstract. You are telling that it is abstract, but you are providing the body. You are providing the body. Sir, abstract methods should not contain body. Abstract method cannot have body. Abstract method cannot have the body. Like compile method by default, we are going to get all these things we discussed already. Have you observed right? Abstract method cannot have a body. Like compile method, we are going to get. Sir, obviously, which one is the correct answer? Remember, which one is the correct answer? C, sir. Maybe a chance to ask such type of questions for the exam sake. Remember that C itself is the answer. Okay. Now, next possibility, sir. Take a bit very special care. You are asked to develop a program for shopping application, and you are given the following information, sir. By seeing theoretical things, don't feel that much. All the things by default will be easy only. Okay, so just start reading. You are asked to develop a program for shopping application, and you are given the following information. The application must contain the classes book, Java book, Python book. So total how many classes are required? Book, Java book, and Python book. The book class is the superclass of other two classes. Excellent. Book is the parent, Java book and Python book are child classes. Next, the int calculate price of book method calculates the price of the book. Void print book method prints the details of the book. So total how many methods are available, sir? Two methods are available, right? Which definition of the book class adds a valid layer of abstraction to the class hierarchy? Sir, valid layer of abstraction to the class hierarchy. Okay. Sir, very simple. Just even they are adding some extra decoration, but at the end, the syntactical rules only we require to cross check. Can you please tell, is it valid syntax? Can you please observe? Is it a valid syntax? Whatever we covered in the last example, more or less the same thing only, but extra theory is there, beyond that nothing. Is it valid? Valid or not? Public abstract class book, public abstract int calculate price of, sir, this is abstract method, but this one is not abstract. No problem at all. Curly braces and so on, body is there. Like if a class contain at least one abstract method, compulsory class declared as abstract. Sir, syntactically, I'm not doing any mistake. Correct? I'm not doing any mistake. That's why, sir, this one is valid class only, right? Second one, can you please tell if the second one is valid or invalid? You know what is the problem? What is the problem? Hey, you are not providing body. You are not providing body. Where is the abstract keyword? Where is the abstract keyword? That's why it is invalid. Third one, can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Third one invalid. Same reason. Where is the abstract keyword? Fourth one, is it valid or invalid? Same reason. You are telling that abstract, but where is the, how you can provide body? Abstract methods should not contain the body. By mistake, abstract method, if you are trying to declare the body, comparative method we are going to get. So obviously, which one is the correct answer? Can you please tell which one is the correct answer? A. Okay, that's all. This is another possibility to ask the question for the exam. Remember that. Next, here have a look once, sir. Interrupt is interrupt, public void M1, public void M2. Interrupt is interrupt, public void M1, public void M2. Class A implements interrupts. Are public void M1. Which of the following changes will compile the code successfully? Which of the following changes will compile the code successfully? Like this, right? Sir, have you observed? Am I doing any mistake? Forget about options. Can you please observe what mistake I did? I hope I'm doing some. How many mistakes I did? Only one mistake. What is that mistake? Is you didn't provide implementation for M2. That's why you have two options are there. Option number 1, provide implementation for M2 or declare class as abstract. Are you getting? Or declare class as abstract. Only two options are available. Array, provide implementation for M2 method. Sir, if I can take like this, happily the code is going to compile. No problem at all. Happily the code itself is going to compile. No issue at all. Okay, this is one solution. This is one possible solution. If you don't want to provide like this, declare class as abstract. Sir, this is the second. Regarding this one is the second. Perfectly it's going to work, no problem at all. Sir, now what they are asking is, have a look once. Which of the following changes individually will compile the code successfully? Insert, sir, any which changes individually allow? A. Can you please tell? Either code is going to compile or not? If I can add this change, insert public void M2 inside class A, perfectly valid. Second one, declare class A as abstract. Yes, man, it's also valid. Insert public void M2 inside class A, compiler will give left and right. Because if you are trying to take this, where is the abstract keyword? That's why it is invalid. No changes are required. Sir, wrong answer. Which one is the correct answer? Yes. Which two changes will be performed individually so that the code is going to compile? Then obviously, sir, first and the second. Regarding first and second, A and B are the correct. So observe just based on syntaxes, what kind of questions there is a possibility to ask, right? Okay, well, now 6-1, sir. Observe what they are telling. Sir, here which option enables the code to compile? I don't know first which mistake we are doing. Analyze that. Analyze which mistake we are doing. Interface writable, public void write book, public void set bookmark. Sir, because inside interface, every method is always public and abstract. That's why we are not required to declare explicitly abstract. Well, there are two methods are there inside interface. Abstract class book implements writable. Oh, writable. I'm providing implementation for write book. Okay, no problem at all. But what is the problem, man? Wrong. No problem, because I declared the class as abstract. Yes, man. Shubham Gupta. I declare class as abstract. What is the problem here? So this one, I mean, for book class, no problem at all. Now, class ebook extends book. Sir, in the ebook, you are overriding write book method. We are overriding write book method. But mandatory required set bookmark method, you are not providing implementation. Are you getting right? So book B1 is equal new ebook, B1 dot write book, sir, on the given code like this. Sir, now the question is, take a bit very special care, which changes will make the code will compile. Are you getting? Sir, what options are there? What options are there, sir? Can you please read these options so that you can able to understand? Sir, first option, replace the code fragment at line 3 with the abstract class ebook extends book. Sir, can you please tell, is it valid or not? Yes. If I declare this one as abstract, perfectly it is valid. Perfectly, now the problem will be solved, sir. Yes, A is valid. Next, replace the code fragment at line 1 with the class book implements writable. At line 1, class book implements writable. Here, compile time error we are going to get invalid. At line 2, insert public abstract void set marker. At line 2, insert. Even with the insert in this one, the problem won't be solved. Because someone should be there to provide implementation, that person in the ebook. So compulsory, it is also wrong. What is the fourth one? At line 4, public void set bookmark. At line 4, public void set bookmark like this. Sir, can you please tell which options enable the code to compile? Yes, two options are available. Either first one or last one. Correct? Pass. Are you able to understand? Why you are silent, man? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, if any person not getting, please let me know. I will explain once again. Okay, simple syntactical kind of rules, right? You people should aware. Next, how A? Depankaj, have you observed? What is the problem? Here, two methods are available, but book this class not implemented set bookmark. That's why declared as abstract. Sir, now class ebook extends book. Even I didn't provide implementation for that. Then what I can do? Happily you can declare yes abstract. What is the problem? Sir, I'm not providing implementation. For this. That's why abstract. Who is the responsible to provide implementation? Sir, in the future, another child class is going to be there. That child class is going to provide implementation. Yes, Depankaj. Are you able to understand? Dimpankaj, are you able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Who is the responsible? My next level child class. Sir, up to this, no problem at all. Okay, happily it is going to compile. Like, sir, do you want me execute this code? Yes. If I can take like this, perfectly this one is going to compile. Don't keep any doubt at all. Happily the code is going to compile. Yes, no issue at all. If I remove this one, then automatically compile time error by default we are going to get. Where is the set bookmark method? The problem is going to come. Okay, like now there is another way is also there. What is the other way? Provide implementation for second method. Okay, like this is the option 4. Now observe that. Happily the code is going to compile. Clear, right? So these kind of questions you should aware for the certification exam. Remember. Next, sir, this is given the contents of 3 files. X.java, Y.java, Z.java. So now, like which statement is true? Only X.java file compiles, only Y.java file compiles, or only Z will compile, or X and Y, or Y and Z, or X and Z. Sir, very simple. There are 3 files are available. Which files are going to compile? You have to tell. Beyond that, nothing. Okay. Now let me show. Sir, observe that. Sir, X.java. Am I doing any mistake here? Can you please cross check? Sir, respond. First one, X.java. Am I doing any mistake? Ayyo, Pooja. Can you please observe? I'm asking which code will compile To compile, main method is not required. Regarding Puja, to compile, main method is not required. Have you observed? Which statement is true? Only x.java compile successfully, compile. So main method is not required. So even main method is not there. Is it going to compile? Array, is it going to compile or not? Yes. X.java. I'm not doing any mistake. I'm not doing any mistake. Well, can you please observe y.java? Y.java. Am I doing any mistake? Array, observe man. Am I doing any mistake? Ayo, am I doing any mistake? No mistake. No mistake. Yes, man. Respond. Tell that no mistake. Happily it's going to compile, right? No mistake. Happily it's going to compile. I will give left and right. I covered already just now. Repeated. What is this variable? What is this variable? Private, local variable. For the local variable, can I declare as the private? Local variable, can I declare as the private? No chance at all. So y.java won't compile because we are doing some syntactical mistake. Remember that. So now the third one. Am I doing any mistake? Array, am I doing any mistake? Respond each and every person. Am I doing any mistake? Is there any compile error? No. Perfectly. Array, respond man. Perfectly it is. Perfectly it is valid. Perfectly it is valid. I will give left and right observe. Here, important package. Important package. If the package statement is there, compulsory it should be first statement only. If the package statement is there, compulsory it should be first statement only. By mistake, if you are taking in the second statement, compiler will give left and right. Yes, already you people aware. First what we have to take? Package, and after package you can take any number of import statements, and after that you can take any number of classes or interfaces or enums you can able to take. Okay, make sure. But order is important, sir. But here you are taking package in the second line. That's why compile error by default we are going to get. Clear? So among these three, which one is going to compile? Which one will compile? Only A. I mean only first one. Only x.java. Okay? Have you observed? Only x.java compiles successfully, or only Y, only Z, and so on. Which one is the correct answer, sir? A itself is the correct answer. Remember. What is the next cinema? Given the code fragments, excellent. Which modifications enable the code to compile? Oh, what is the mistake I'm doing? Why the code is not going to compile? Which changes we require to do? Let me analyze. Can you please observe? Package pack1 public class A. Sir, package pack1 public class A. Package pack1.pack2. Package pack1.pack2 public class B. So this class B is available. Class B is available. Where, sir? Where, sir? Inside pack2. Inside pack2. Next, here I'm using A. Import pack1.a must be required. Here import pack1.a must be required. Okay, well, excellent. Now here see, package pack3, completely different, man. Completely different. There, sir, A you are using, B you are using. Then automatically, which import statements are required? Import pack1.a must be required. Next, import pack1.pack2.b must be required. Are you getting? Import pack1.a must be required. Import pack1.pack2.b must be required. Sir, now the question is, sir, which replace line 1? Which modifications enable the code to compile? Replace line 1 with import pack1.a. Excellent. Replace line 2 with import pack1.a, import pack1.b. Sir, this total thing is A option. Sir, is it correct or not? Okay, valid. Replace line 1 with import pack1. Sir, import pack1, after that A must be required, or dot star must be required. You didn't. So wrong. Here only wrong. Ignore. So replace line 1 with import pack1.a. Excellent. Excellent. Replace line 2 with import pack1.star. Wrong. Because the reason is inside pack1, pack2 is there. Inside pack2, B is available. I told right. Whenever we are importing a package, sub package classes won't be available. Okay, like that. So replace line 1 with import pack1.star. Replace line 2 with import pack1.pack2.star. It is the wrong because at line 2 pack1 A is required, B is also required. That's why 2 import statements must be required at line 2. Sir, which one is the correct answer? Array, which one is the correct answer? Okay, A. Remember that. That's all. These are various possible questions for the OCJA exam sake. That's why mostly compulsory you people should have clear clarity about these things. Sir, already I added all these things in our material, sir. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry about that. All the material, all the questions by default I added in our material. Sir, declarations and access modifier. But anyway, there are several extra things also I provided which are required for your OCJP exam. That's why I added all. But last here, can you please observe that? Can you please observe which statements? Which statement given the code fragment A.java, B.java, C.java, which modifications enable the code to compile? Answer A is the correct answer. Are you getting? Next and after that, like sir, which statements are? Have you observed given the code XYZ, only X compiles properly, compiles successfully, like okay. Now, sir, which thing? All the questions by default, sir, already I kept. Don't worry about this, so that you people can get even Java source file structure, which is OCJA practice questions. Like I added each and everything. So just download this material. Better to take printout copy, and then you can able to add. Yeah, Depankaj, you are asking something. Sir, local variable can default or final? Correct statement. Yes, man. Can you spell out? Sir, here I have one variable is there. Sir. Okay, make sure. I'm taking 1 minute, please. I'm taking class tester. Class tester. Here int x is equal to 10. Int x is equal to 10. Sir, most of the people are getting confusion. Remember that. Most of the people are getting confusion. Make sure. Sir, I'm not using here. Just observe. If I can take int I is equal to 10, instance variable. If I'm not using any access modifier, then by default it is the public or not? By default it is the default or not? Remember, just observe default. This variable I you can access within the current package anywhere, man. Within the current package anywhere you can access, because it is the default. If you are not declaring anything, by default it is the default. Within the current package anywhere you can access. But this rule is applicable only for static and instance variable, but not for local variable. If we are not using any access modifier, by default it is the default. The rule is applicable only for static and instance variable, but not for local variable. So if I'm not declaring any modifier, by default it is not default. The reason is, assume if it is the default, you should access within the current package anywhere. But outside of this method, you can't access this one. If you can't access outside of this method, you can't access outside of this method, then how it is considered the default? That's why if you are not declaring anything for the local variable, it doesn't mean it is the default modifier. Clear? Depankaj, up to default, clear, right? Next. So I told the only applicable modifier for local variable is final. Okay, remember, it doesn't mean every variable is always final. Every local variable is always final. Remember, sir, if you want, you can apply final. It doesn't mean by default final. No, sir, it is not final by default. Remember, x is equal to 20. I changed that value, and then I'm trying to print that x value. Sir. Have a look once. Happily the code compiles fine. Happily the code compiles fine. If I'm trying to execute 20 is the answer by default we are going to get. So by default it is not final. It is not final. If you want, you can declare as the final. Are you getting? The only if you want you can declare as the final. If you declare as the final, then you can't do reassignment. Remember that. You can't do reassignment. Okay. Sir cannot assign any value. Now my question is, Depankaj, you have to answer. You have to answer. Now my question is, by default, local variable is always default. The default modifier for local variable is default. Is it correct or not? the default modifier for local variable is the default. Correct or not? Yes or no? Default modifier for local variable is default. No, wrong. Excellent. The default modifier for local variable is final. By default, every local variable is always final. Yes or no? By default, every local variable is always final. Yes or no? No, no. By default, local variable is not default, not final. If you want, you can declare as final. Remember that. If you want, you can declare as final. But by default, it's not final. Local variable by default. Clear, right? That's all. Are you able to understand? Okay. Just that's all. What are elements in Java? You are asking Hitesh. What is the meaning of that? Where you came across this one? What are elements in Java, Hitesh? Where you saw this one? There is no chance of terminology. Elements no. Elements may be keywords or identifiers or variables, classes. These kind of general terminology may be elements. Okay, there is no particular thing like elements in Java. Getting right? What are elements in Java? No such type. General terminology may be variables, methods, classes. These kind of things are by default considered as elements. Okay, maybe their intention, but no official word. Yes, any other things? Okay, sir, just wait for a minute.